Dear friends, welcome from Dr. Lazarus Sanctuary. Today I'll tell you about an interesting subject, the human area. What is the area? Everything in the universe seems to be just a vibration. Every atom, every part of an atom, every electron, every elementary particle, even our thoughts and the consciousness are just vibration. Hence, we may define the aura as electron photonic, vibration response of an object to some external excitation, such as ambient light, for example. This definition is sufficient for the purpose of reading auras, providing that we can train ourselves to see the aura vibration. The most important property of the aura seems to be the fact that it contains information about the objects. Aura around living conscious objects, people, plants, changes with time something very quickly. Aura around non-living objects, stones, crystals, water, is essentially fixed but can be changed by our conscious intent. Above facts have been observed by scientists in Russia who have been using Killian effects to study auras for the last 50 years. The aura around the human is partly composed from electromagnetic radiation, spanning from microwave, infrared to UV light. The low frequency, microwave and infrared part of the spectrum body hat seems to be related to low levels of the functioning of our body, DNA structure, metabolism, circulation, etc. Whereas high frequency UV parts is more related to our conscious activity, such as thinking, creativity, intentions, sense of humor and emotions. Russian scientists, who seems to be about 3 decades ahead of everyone else in our research, make experiments suggesting that our DNA can be altered by influencing its microwave area. The high-frequency UV part is very important and most interesting, but largely unexplored, and this part can be seen with naked eyes. Why do we need to see auras? Colors and intensity of the aura, especially around and above the head, have very special meanings. Watching someone's aura, you can actually see the other person's thoughts before you hear them expressed verbally. If they do not agree with what this person is saying, you effectively see a lie every time. No one can lie in front of you undetected. We cannot fake the aura. It shows our true nature and intentions for everyone to see. Also, aura is our spiritual signature. When you see a person with a bright, clean aura, you can be sure that such person is good and spiritually advanced, even if he or she is modest and not aware of it. When you see a person with a gray or dark aura, you may be almost sure that such person has unclear intentions, regardless how impressive, eloquent, educated, good-looking, or well-dressed he or she seems to appear. It is especially important to check the aura of any religious leader, spiritual teacher, master, or a guru. Such a person should have a clearly defined yellow gold halo around the head. If he or she does not have it, you are much better on your own. Join a sect or a religion that is led by incompetent people without good auras is very dangerous for your consciousness. Where is the danger? When the time comes to really use the information stored in your consciousness from this lifetime, there may be almost nothing useful there if you focus your life on following rituals and flock of other people. In such case, it's necessary to relearn everything from the beginning. Most select religion and political leaders have only two things in mind: money and power to control people. And you can see it in their aura for yourself. Imagine changes on earth if many people can see auras of their leaders and start choosing them on the basis of their auras. By reading aura, it seems possible to diagnose malfunctions in the body, diseases, long before physical symptoms become evident. By consciously controlling your aura, you can actually heal yourself. However, healing of the physical body is nothing in comparison to what seeing and reading auras can do for your consciousness, spiritual development, and our awareness of nature. Everyone has an aura, but most people on earth have very weak and dull auras. This seems to be a direct consequence of their lifelong materialistic attitude, negating and suppressing the development of consciousness, cultivating fear, envy, jealousy, and other similar emotions. Such attitude suppresses their true nature, and their aura seems to become suppressed too. When you learn to see auras, be prepared for a really hard question. Can you tell me what my aura is? And the situation when you don't see any aura or you see something you don't want to talk about. One of the best answers I found is, why don't you learn to see it for yourself? And this is one of the main reasons why I teach people to see auras. When people realize that their aura is one display and many people are be able to see it, they will watch what they think and they will try to see and improve their own aura. In the process, they will become better and wiser, being able to recognize intentions of other people. Surely, the entire world will become much better if all people can see and read auras. Children and aura. Very young children, up to 5 years of age, see auras naturally. Infants frequently look above a person in front of them. When they don't like the color of the aura above the head, or if this color is much different from their parents' aura, they cry, no matter how much similar the person does. Children have much cleaner and strong auras than most of adults, who are usually completely enslaved by their materialistic world and suppress their nature by following superficial examples. When I taught all children with 11-year-olds or more to see his own aura, they told me that when they was little, he was able to see ours most of the time, but no one paid any attention. So they thought that it was not important and maybe there was something wrong with this easy age. This is a typical scenario. In my opinion, children should learn to see and read auras in a primary school so they never lose this natural ability. Thank you for your attention. Have you a moment of peace.